Hey, what's going on, YouTube? We're back again. It's a Sunday night. It's currently 1:40 in the morning, but I had to get a video in. I was determined, as always. I failed to get a second upload this past week. That's fine. We persevere, we move on to the next one. You fail, you mess up, you do it again. That's just how it works. So, and surprisingly, somehow, we've cycled back. It's been multiple days on end. I have plenty of chances to not hit the same workout again. But it's the same exact workout that we did last week. But as I said last week, you know, same workout, new man. Got new thoughts to talk about. So we're going to start, at this point, you kind of know the routine for this day specifically. We're going to start with some lat raises. So I'm going to grab me some 50s. I've been averaging about 6 reps for my 50s in my first set. So hopefully we get 6, maybe 7. 8, 9. Okay, we're gonna again start with a little. We're gonna start with a little warm up first. A little 35 warm up before we go to the 50s. But goddamn, it is 2 a.m. It's not even like 1:40. It's 2 a.m. There's a clock over there that says 1:58 right now. It is very late. But as I said, this is something I have to do. It's not negotiable. This is what gives me a reason to live, really, honestly. That sounds so much more bleak than it is. I mean it in a positive way, guys. Don't take it too hard, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, 10's good. Huh. Okay. By what I was saying earlier, I don't mean like I don't mean anything bleak by saying like this is what like my purpose for living, but like this just gives me something to do. You know, I exist on this planet and like this is my thing that I do. Makes me happy. Get to make this video, get to yap a little bit. I watched back a lot of clips today. I made about 30 clips out of one video. So it's going to be a good time. I'm going to have a lot of content I'm going to be able to get out of each and every one of these little clips, or each and every one of these little videos. But it's just a big old game, you know, like I see myself as when I play video games or anything of that nature. When I play video games, it's just like right now, this is a video game, right? This me making the camera, me talking to the camera, me making a camera, me making a YouTube channel, me making videos. It's just, I'm just bronze right now. That's all it is. I'm not very good at it. I don't know where anything's at. I don't know what's happening in the game. I don't know my abilities. I don't know what I'm capable of. And I'm just learning as I go. I'm getting new little levels up. I'm getting new little ways of improving while I'm playing this game. I'm on my YouTube algorithm content app or whatever, and I got 41K or 15K on. I got 15K views total, views time hours or whatever. No, I think it's views. 15K views and like 43 hours of watch time, right? This is a little bit of progress here and there. That may not sound like a lot, you know, it's not millions, it's not tens of thousands, it's not thousands. I mean, I guess there's thousands of views technically. But it's just like, I'm bad at the game. You know, I'm bad at the game right now. Give it a little bit of time. Let me get a little bit better. Let me figure out what I'm doing, right? Everyone's got to start somewhere, mess up a little bit. It's all right though. Okay. I already warmed up my shoulders ahead of time, so I'm just going to go straight to the 50s after this. I did a little bit of warm up. I'm plenty warm. It is warmed and upped, okay? It's been upped and warmed, okay? There's no reason for me to keep warming up further than this. I'm pretty confident right now. I'm going to get on, I was going to say on God, but that's kind of intense. On God, I'm going to get 8 reps. If I don't get 8 reps, I'm going to end this video right now. That's a lot. That's very intense. I better get 8 reps. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I got 8. Woo! That means we get to keep recording this video. What did I say? We're actually going to keep it up at like 5 more seconds here, and then we're going to try and get 2 or 3 more reps out of here. Ugh. All right. Upset to the 35. Okay. God damn, that 8 reps took a lot out of me. I'm not going to lie. Why am I looking at my watch? I don't have a watch on. I own no watch. Why am I looking at my wrist like there's a watch on? Anyways, though, you might be thinking, Cedric, it's 2 a.m. Why are you still recording video at 2 a.m.? Because me personally, it's not my nature to give up, okay? On a long course of time, right? Like, obviously, I didn't get 2 videos out this week. So at some point during the week, I procrastinated or gave up on this goal and didn't make it happen. Fuck, that sucks, you know? But I'm here, and I'm going to try again. That's the biggest thing, is that I try again. I fail, I mess up, I try again. Fail, mess up, try again. Keep trying again. Try again until I figure it out. Now, if I can iterate, reflect on my past, and learn from it, I might just get better a little bit faster. It takes time and introspection. Yes. God damn it. I'm terrible at speaking. I had someone comment the other day on my video. They said, wow, is this what I sound like? It's like, I was explaining ADHD or something. And it's like, maybe that's what you sound like. Maybe I'm poor at explaining things. That could be true. But I don't know, but that just fucking sucks. Maybe I just suck at explaining things. But nothing I can do about it except keep talking, right? I can't just be like, oh, this person thinks that I'm bad at speaking, so I should stop speaking. No. If I'm bad at speaking and nobody can understand what I'm saying, then I have to keep speaking. Speaking until people can understand what I'm trying to say and the point I'm trying to make. Same thing with anything I do. If I'm bad at it, keep doing it until I figure it out and get better at it. It's the only way that I know how to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand? God damn it, I can't do this, Cedric. Please stop memeing in the middle of the video. We have workouts to do. All right. Talking to myself. All right, I gotta stop. All right. Sage art. God, I love Naruto. Naruto is a great show. Another reason why I never give up. I have a surprise under this hoodie for you. We'll come back to that later. Except, what surprise? Well, I'm talking about Naruto. It's under my hoodie. What could it possibly be? Maybe a Naruto hoodie. Maybe my shirt is orange. Leave it in the comments below what you think is under this shirt. It's an orange shirt. That's what it is. I can't not tell you. I'm going to tell you. It's an orange shirt. I'm wearing an orange shirt. Yeah, I'm in the middle of my set here. Hold on. Okay, that's the end of the set. Now, I want to make some videos where I'm speaking, talking about these specific subjects that I want to talk about in these videos. But the thing is, when I'm speaking about whatever I'm talking about in a video like this at the gym, there's not literally a lot of time to like formulate my argument or my case or the subject I'm speaking on about in a knowledgeable manner faster than whatever my brain can come up with. I don't have time to like think ahead of time as to what I'm going to say and what specific points I'm going to say. I have to off the dome rip out some knowledge and knowledge it to you guys so you can listen and understand whatever I'm trying to say. What's the point of anything I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. I know that made no sense to you, but I think to me, the fact that I said it like that was funny, and that's why I said it. Anyways, that's the end of the rant for now. Back to the sets. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I say things, and I think I say them in a way that isn't like knowledgeable or in a way that's like doesn't make sense because I think the way that I said it was funny, but maybe that's just a cop-out because that I can't actually articulate what I'm trying to say properly. Maybe, but we do have a set here right now. Let's focus on the task at hand here. That's honestly story of my life. Let's focus on the task at hand here. Really, honestly. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not gonna go. That's it. I think that was my third set. I'm not gonna lie. So I probably should move on, but I'm getting a lot of dopamine from doing this movement. So I'm gonna hit one more set here before I move on. Which actually, at this point, I've done this workout on camera now 2 weeks in a row. I know what my next workout is. Usually I never remember our workouts because I'm like, I have it written down. Why would I need to take the time to remember this? But being on camera, I have a distinct memory from me skipping rear delt flies on the next exercise the first time and the second time correcting it on camera. So I know what the next movement is. I'm going to do another set of lateral raises, then I'm going to do rear delt flies. But you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about how, listen, over time, I'm going to gain more and more muscle, right? And so my muscles are going to get bigger. No shit, Sherlock. But my stomach over time will remain the same size. So that means I can eat the same food. Like I can eat the same, like I have a big appetite, and I like eating burritos. I love burritos, right? And if you know a thing or two about burritos, they're typically higher calories and a lot of food usually, right? So, but I eat pretty big, so I can end up being really fat and really easily because I have a big food drive, right? But because, hold on, let me set a little quick timer. But because over time, my muscles are only going to get bigger and bigger, as long as I'm training hard and eating my protein every day or eating burritos or enough burritos, right? I'm going to get more and more muscle size. Therefore, it's going to be, my metabolic rate's going to be higher over time. So I eat more and more food without gaining fats. I can gain weight. And I guess if I match my natural amount of food drive, which is eating like a good, maybe like 2 or 3 burritos in one sitting, That sounds crazy when I say it like that. Probably I can use, yeah, I mean, it's about right. I usually eat about 2 burritos, like, not usually, but like, my like capacity for semi-normal to larger end eating scale is like, I eat 2 burritos and then a couple of numerous number of items at Del Taco, equaling probably about 3 burritos, which is a lot of food, right? But because I eat like that, if I do that over a normal amount of time, my base metabolic rate is going to get higher. Therefore, I can eat more food and still not gain like fat because I'll be burning more calories naturally from having more muscle. And that makes me excited. Really, it's like, so why do you do this all? Why do you go to the gym every day? Why do you work so hard? It's really just so I can eat a lot of fucking food and still look good. Plain and simple, that's it. I love food and I like looking good. I like looking a certain way. Might as well put that food to good use by going to the gym. Okay, let's hit this up. It's enough yapping for now. All right, we're gonna call that the set. Move straight to rear delt flies. I'm gonna do the 35 and whatever other number. I'm gonna do 35 and a 20 for rear delt flies. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna set me a longer timer so I can get some yapping in between. But yeah, honestly, I have a lot of bad habits, right? Like, and it's annoying. It's frustrating. I wish I could just not have bad habits. That's it. I just don't like having bad habits, I'd like to quit most of them. I am going to quit most of them. It's just because it ruins my life, really. Like, me doing things for the better of a present comfortability or present joy, like, of just, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just for the moment. Like, me living for simply that moment and doing the most pleasurable hedonistic activity I do, like just eating food, scrolling on my phone and procrastinating repeatedly, all it does is just delay the life that I want to live. And it's frustrating and annoying that I even do that in the first place. But I'm not here to like self-flagellate myself. I don't even know if that's the right word. I've done some deep talking to ChatGPT about the subject of, me, right? The subject of my life. But yeah, and that's one thing. It just doesn't help to sit here and just be like super self-critical. It's okay to be frustrated, but there's no reason for me to like, say meaner things or meaner things to myself about it, because I said because I had a point. I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about here. I'm simply just yapping to the camera. I'm yapping through a thought that I haven't been through myself. So I don't even know how to explain what I'm saying because I don't know what I'm saying. So on that note, we're going to hit the set. Oh, I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. All right. Bro, they're playing some bangers at the gym right now. You guys can't hear, but they're playing some bangers. I don't even know what the song is, but I know I like it. It's like some rock or something. Let me look it up. This is grooving. They're playing Come As You Are by Nirvana. I didn't even know I like this song, but this is dope. give me that. Oh, this shit's so good. I know. I think a lot of the time, like what I was yapping on before is like having bad habits and how that's frustrating to me, right? I think a lot of the time, why I, procrastinate is because like I'm kind of, there's a fearful of like, what if I do the thing and I fail? And I think that's on like a subconscious base level all the time. And so I kind of like stop myself from succeeding because not from succeeding, but like from getting somewhere where I put myself out there, like doing more videos, making more music more consistently, because it's like, it's just a harsh reality to constantly come to face with the thing that you have to do. That's it. It's hard to face the thing you have to do consistently. And because that means that you have to do more than you previously were, / you have to be a new person rather than be who you currently are or who you have been for the past. But that's what I like about recording these videos is I get to consistently like watch me back and like analyze my own behavior. And it helps me. I don't know. It's just good to see. I feel like it's good to like see myself on camera because also while I'm on camera, I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Critically aware of the fact that I'm on camera and being recorded and speaking to someone out there on the internet watching me. And so I have to like try and hold or posture myself in a certain manner at which I know that I'm going to be articulate or speaking to a person in a way that's entertaining or it's fun. And it's like, I don't know, it's just something, it's like another level of like thought that I've never been through before where it's like, I said like 4 times in the last 20 seconds. It's like when you're on a date and you're, on a first date, second date, you're sitting there and you're talking to this other human being and you're trying to judge like how they might be thinking about you and how you might currently be coming off and what you think of this other person. It's like you're kind of almost like judging each other a little bit, but also it's like, you're trying to be yourself, but then you're like, well, what is myself? What am I doing? I mean, maybe people don't normally think this. I think this is something that I think. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to sit here. I'm making an assumption based on what other people think. I gotta work out. You guys gotta stop distracting me. I gotta work out. We're done with this conversation. We're done with this conversation. We can come back to this another time. Let's lift these heavy circles and, do something important because whatever I'm thinking about right now is not relevant. All right, we're going to do a little my rep here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7. That shit's. All right. Yeah, and I said earlier, let me set the timer first. I said earlier, critically aware of like how I am on camera. All I imagine is like, so last week I recorded my 5th video. So this video right here is my 6th video. On my 10th video, I plan to then start uploading to TikTok, and I'm thinking about doing Instagram as well. And then I think the afterthought following that is like, if I post on Instagram, like everyone on Instagram is like my friends from high school that know me to some degree. Like maybe they don't know me personally, but they know my name, and they know my face, and they've seen me around. And then I'm like, okay, because this right here is like a personal, like you're sitting here watching me, and it's like, yeah, I'm not giving you my every single thought, but I'm giving you a good amount of thoughts in the first place about like what I think. And then I'm thinking like, what is this person going to think about me? And I guess it doesn't matter, right? But it's just the fact that like this person that knows me now is going to like be let into my life, my little bubble. And like, that's just, I have to be okay with that, you know? And that's fine, but it's just it's something that like it does something to me, you know? It's like, damn, this person's going to be like fucking looking at me and I can't look back at them. It's not a conversation. It's just them judging me. That's literally all it is. I mean, all right, the timer's up. We're gonna end that thought there. But basically, there's just some kind of like nervousness to me, about having people I know see me online. That's what I'm trying to explain to you currently. All right, that's fine. This is our last set here. I haven't been getting a lot of reps on the first. I haven't been getting a lot of reps with the rear delt fly with the 35, but big booty butt, my rear delts feel like they're getting activated. So even though I'm not getting a lot of reps or good range of motion, I feel like I'm targeting my rear delts. So at the end of the day, I think that's what matters. If I can feel in my rear delts and they feel like they're getting a workout, then I think that's what matters here. You know what I mean? And anyways, that's why I do drop sets, to make sure I fatigue the muscle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. All right. All right, that's it for the rear delt flies. I think what we have next, let's see what we got next on the list of working out to do. So I'm going to go to Notion. Shout out Notion. It's a note-taking app where you can organize your life and such. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a good time. Oh my God, guys, we have lat pull downs. I'm fucking excited. I love lat pull downs. We're going to go for 190. 190, the big old 190. 190. I said that zero kind of zesty. It's fine. Fine. Cut the clip to the next scene. Roll the action. I did some slight warming up off camera, because I want to save some time for yapping. The most important thing I could ever do is talking, you know, connecting with the general public about very important subjects, like, I don't know, the fact that I really love music. Music is awesome. Like, I listen to a lot of R&B most of the time. I think it's just like, it's got a certain kind of vibe to it. And really, it doesn't even matter what music it is. I was at work the other day, right? And me and my manager, we're just doing a little goofy and goober around. You know, my manager, cool. His name's, I'm not gonna say his name, but like, he puts on some music, a little dance music, and I start hitting some moves, like unrelenting moves. You know what I mean? Like, it's late at night. I'm cracking it. He's trying to focus, locked in. I'm sitting here grooving and jiving, not even a care in the world, just because I got a little music, a little couple of sounds making going on, and that just makes me happy. You know, earlier today, I was making music. I woke up, and this is what I was talking about, right? By bad habits, right? Like, I woke up, it's bad habits, but it's getting better, right? It's bad habits, but I'm doing things I like, right? Like, I woke up, I was gonna like do a little bit of cleaning, and I was gonna go for a walk and then do some cleaning, and then I was like, do some meal prep, and then I got a little itch, you know, a little bug. I was like, oh, I want to make some music. Because I made music the other day, but then I was thinking about that kick that I had on the beats, and I was like, this kick sucks. And I was thinking about it for a second, and I just went and hopped on my computer. I made music for like 2 hours, which is good, but it's just not the timing for when I'm supposed to be making music it just wasn't that time. And so that's what I mean by like, it's kind of a bad habit, but I'm doing a better thing, you know? Like right now I'm at the gym recording a video, but it is 2 a.m. So like 6, 7 is basically what I'm trying to say. So we should hit this set now, basically. We're going to do 190. I did a little warm up. I did like 110 for a little warm up, but we're going to go straight to 190. Let's see if we can get it for about 6 to 7 reps. God, I hate that. All right, it's fine. Well, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna take 10. I'm gonna take 10 mile reps to set for another 3 to 4 reps here. All right, we only got 2. It's cool. Now we're gonna drop the set to 80, 180. God, that was a good set right there. That was a good quality set. See, this is what I was saying. Last week I said, you know, or it was maybe the third video. I don't know what video it was, but I said something along the lines of like, I don't know, for me, if I show up to the gym, work out hard, eat my protein, I just kind of grow muscle. That's how it works. I mean, it sounds like duh, right? But maybe I have good genetics in some form. Maybe I just work out hard. But like, well, I'm at 190 right there, and it's the next week from like hitting 190 for like the first time on a lat raise, like after putting some focus on it. And I'm already up to like, I think I did like 9 clean reps before I failed, versus I think the week before I did like 4 or 5 or something like that. You know, as I said, I have a pretty high food drive, so I eat a lot of food. So I'm like low key in a mini bulk, a leaner bulk, because I'm not gaining that much weight. I'm kind of fluctuating between about 203 to 209 on a daily basis. I definitely got a little bit more fat on me. I'm probably around like 15% body weight, 15, maybe 16%, something like that. But making good strength gains. So maybe it's just because I'm on a little bit of bulk. Maybe that's got a little extra calories. I don't know, but it feels good. I feel like I'm making good progress, which I'm happy about. I don't know I'm going to say it one timer. We're not going to be too stringent about being too fast on these, because I feel like you need a little bit more rest. Just a tiny bit more rest. But I don't know. My best advice to someone who like doesn't have the best habits or is kind of inconsistent in some ways is just like, I don't know, kind of optimize your bad habits to something you like to do, you know? Like, and I believe this like wholeheartedly. Every fat person it could just be a gym rat that has a lot of muscle, right? Like, you already got component number 1. Like, you could just be like having a ton of muscle, but you're just using it wrong by not going to the gym, right? Like, I have a bad habit, quote unquote, bad habit by having a high food drive. But because I've taken my high food drive and leveraged it into something like the gym, I then just put on, a good amount of weight that's more healthy for me because I'm giving that energy somewhere to go, right? So anyone who's fat or like has anyone who's like fat or overweight, if they just started going to the gym, honestly, they didn't even change their eating habits over the course of many years, compound interest with the gym. And if they learn to enjoy the gym and like the gym, or maybe not even like it, but just did it consistently and worked out hard, they'd eventually start gaining muscle. And, they'd probably eventually lose weight too, because they'd be using those calories for good. It's like with great power comes great responsibility. And that's just your superpower is eating eating $30 of In-N-Out or $30 of Del Taco at 2 a.m. when no one's around. That's your superpower. You don't get to like be Spider-Man, but you can fuck up some Taco Bell unconditionally, right? So you seem to give that a place to go, motivate it in the right direction. That'd be my best advice. Okay, I gotta hit the set now. Honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna go to 200. I'll drop straight down to 190. To 180. And 70. I'm gonna drop to 160. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I was thinking like, I heard this one time. It was saying, a lot of times people in their 20s, early 20s, they're like going with like one of the hardest times of their lives where they transition to an adult. And it feels like, you're kind of like alone more for the first time. If you moved out of the house, maybe you have roommates or whatever, but you might be more alone because you're not like in high school anymore. You don't have friends as easily. You and all your other like friends or peers are now kind of diverging a little bit and going to work and school and finding your own career paths and such. And there's a lot of like loneliness that's created from that situation. And when you're 20 and this is like your first time living life and you're going through all these things, it kind of feels like during those really hard moments, it's like, it just feels like you're at your lowest and like you're never going to get past this, but that is almost 100% wrong, because over the course of someone's life, even though it feels really low, typically as someone gets into their older age, things are factually better, right? Like they get to a more stable career, they kind of figure things out a little bit more. They maybe eventually find someone they like and they maybe get married later on. And like statistically things go better the longer you live life. But when you're in those hardest times in your 20s, it just feels like there's like no escape and you're at like you're like in a dark hole, like there's not like anything, you can't really get out of it. Like you've never been through this before. So it feels extra hard. I don't really led me to this thought, but I feel like it's just, I feel like I'm kind of on the other, I'm still young. I'm like 24. I'm about to turn 25 in the next 3 months or so. But And I feel like it's true. You know, life's been very hard earlier in my 20s. I'm 24 now. Things have been harder in my 21, 22, 23. But as I've gone on, like things have gotten easier for me, you know, in this regard or that regard. It's like, yeah, I've gone to the gym more consistently, so I'm more happy with my body. At least that's for me. You know, I have bad habits still, but then now at least some of my had bad habits was me going to procrastinate on what I need to do by going to make music, by doing something I like to do, you know? So it's like things aren't perfect right now, and I'm not where I want to be, but slowly but surely, I kind of see my life coming together bit by bit. I have a better work ethic. I work harder when I'm at work. I'm better at work when I'm at work because I have more experience. And so it's like, yeah, maybe things are really tough right now or in times I've been through recently in the past, but as time goes on, I think things are going to be better. I'm hopeful. You know, I'm optimistic about my future and the future that we have, even though things can look negative sometimes. Anyways, What's Your Name? What's My Name by Rihanna and Drake is playing. That shit's high key lit. Riri, Drake on a song? You know, that's just going to be a banger. Let's not lie. I really want to stay with you because you're just my type. Oh, nah, 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 nah. All right, calm down, Cedric. Calm down. All right, that's it. That's all I got for the lap pull downs. That's set number tres. Set number tres is set number 3. We're done. So next we have barbell rows. It's gonna be loud over there. It's nice. Ooh, what song is this? That makes me sad. It's fine. 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 I'm thinking about her every second, every hour. Do my singing in the shower, picking petals up of flowers. Like, do she love me? Do she love me not? I ain't a player. I just. You give me that kind of something. Want it all the time. Need it every day. Scared of 1 to 10. I'm not 100. I'm not gonna post that, obviously. I just, All right, anyways, guys. Okay, I made the correct choice this time to load the bar and then turn on the camera. Saves me some memory space and battery, and then we're ready just to hop into it when the time comes. Now it's ready to come. I mean, ready to make the time come. It's ready to ready to lift the weight so we can come. We gotta lift the weight now. It's time to lift the weights. Let's do that. Okay, this time we actually loaded. So I'm in a mood right now. The mood is kind of angry, kind of sad, a little upset, and strong as fuck. Those moods combined equal hitting new weights. So right now we got a plate loaded up, a 25 and a 5 on both sides, because I'm about to fuck this weight is what I'm about to say. I'm about to go hard as hell right now. So we're gonna look for about 6. God damn it, we're gonna go for about 6 to 7 weights. 6 to 7. That's what we're gonna go for again. So All right, here we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too heavy. All right, that's it for that set. I don't know how many I got, but I'm gonna go for it again because why not? Why not? I was gonna take off the hoodie, but I'm kind of like the black on black on black vibe. You know what I'm saying? The black on black on black vibe. That's what I'm feeling today. So I really don't have many thoughts right now. The thoughts I have are dissatisfaction, and content. I don't know what content means, but I think that's a word to describe how I'm currently feeling. And so, but to segue into a different topic, you know, earlier I was talking about how I feel, you know, fearful about uploading my personality, myself to the internet for only people I know to see me and then to judge me or think about me or I don't just see my videos, you know, I'm kind of worried about that. But the thing is though, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to do it regardless of how I feel because I know at the end of the day that those people will see it, they'll judge me, and then they're going to go back to their lives and forget about me. And if they do continue to watch, then that means they enjoyed the kind of content that I make. They enjoy my personality, they enjoy watching me. So that I can just be appreciative for. So it's not a weird thing. And maybe they'll keep seeing me, they'll keep thinking I'm weird. And then if they keep following me, even though they think I'm weird, aren't they weird for the fact that they kept following me? So, you know, regardless of how I feel scared, nervous about posting myself on TikTok and Instagram and then reaching to a wider audience or audience that knows me personally, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it regardless. So it's going to chill like that. I'm just going to chill like that and everything will be okay, basically. Yeah. I'm selfish. I want you out of myself, I swear. You don't need nobody else, I swear. Hey, shout out to, can we see? Shout out to PNB Rock. He made some great bangers. He's now passed to wherever. He's passed away. But thank goodness he was here to make great music. I appreciate his music when it comes on, and I hope he's in a better place. Moment of silence. I dedicate this set to PNB Rock. PNB Rock. Dedicate this set right here. All right, here we go. I got 4. 10, we're gonna take 10 seconds here. I'm gonna try to go for one more. All right, that's it. We got 4. Damn, it's currently 3:09. It's late, but I've got a lot of energy right now. So we're still gonna hit 2 more sets here, and then we have good morning. Actually, think of putting it like that. Okay, 1 more set here, and then we're gonna do my good mornings. Then we're gonna wrap up the video and be done for the night. So call it a good day's work. All right, that's it. I only got like 1 rep. So that's it. That's the end of the barbell rows. This shit was heavy today. So guys, I actually gonna take off this weight. I thought I was doing a plate and a 25. Turns out I was doing a plate, a 35, and a 5. So I actually did much better than I thought I did. I thought I was doing a plate in a 25. I was doing a plate in a 35 and a 5. So, you know, we ball. It's cool. It is what it is. I actually did pretty good, you know? All right, guys. I don't have a lot to say. We're nearing the end of the workouts. You know, I hope you have a good workout today. I'm going to clip this up, make this a clip where I'm talking individually to the person. And I want to say in this moment, if you're choosing to listen to me, thank you. I appreciate it because really I just be doing shit and, you know, I record it and then I post it the next week and I'm going to do it the next week and the week after that. And, you know, eventually I'm going to create something just fantastic and great, but it's only take a little bit of time to get there. And you took the time to watch this whole entire clip through, you know, leave a comment and tell me that you did that. You know, if you did, great. If you didn't, that's cool too, because I'll be back again. And then I'll be back again and 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 again. And yeah, maybe I sound like a crazy person, but like that's what crazy people do. They do shit that other people don't. I'm just kidding. I didn't say anything wise. I'm just fucking around. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right, here we go. The last set though. Last exercise of the day. And then after that, we're getting out of here. Yeah, it looks like my mic disconnected recently. So hopefully it got the footage. If it didn't get the footage, that sucks. But I'm just gonna have to edit it from wherever it last picked up off of. Because for continuity's sake, I can't just keep missing videos. So hopefully we got what we got and it was some good footage and you got the Gap Sesh. If you didn't get the Gap Sesh, that sucks. But I'm gonna post what I got this week. This will be workout number 6. And next week we'll have a better video. Hopefully this one is uninterrupted and it's fine, but if it's fucked up, it's messed up and that's okay. But regardless, I'll see you guys next week not next week. I'll see you guys in the next video with another video. But I hope you have a good day. So thanks for joining me. Peace.